Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our virtual graduation for the Construction Bootcamp Cohort 10. We're going to go ahead and get started this morning. Just a few housekeeping and announcements before we get going here. This graduation ceremony is being recorded so that our students can share it with family, friends, and our contractor partners. We do encourage everyone to use the chat box throughout the ceremony to congratulate our students, and we'll have some time at the end to take everyone off of mute and celebrate with them. If you are not speaking, just out of respect for those that are, if you could please place yourself on mute, that would be fantastic. Just to go over the ceremony this morning, we'll start out with opening remarks from our Executive Director, Karen Dove, and then we'll have Jamie Jackson, our program manager, do an overview of the Construction Bootcamp program. We'll hear from Dave Upthegrove from King County Council, who will give a guest of honor speech for our students. We will then move into video stories that each of the students have submitted of where they plan to go after they graduate from our program. And then we'll hand it back to Jamie and Karen to close out the ceremony. So I will hand it over to Karen now for opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone. So glad to see so many people on the graduation this morning. Excited to be here and working with this class and graduating this class and celebrating this graduation. This was a short cohort, but we got it in before the end of the year. Thank you so much for getting here every day and for dedicating yourself to get through this program. We know there's great things ahead for you. The opportunities right now are great in the construction industry. There's jobs all over this region that are still underway right now. And we look forward to hearing your stories as you get into apprenticeship and on your way in the construction industry. I'm going to turn it over to Jamie to talk about what the students went through this morning, but thank you to all the students and thank you to everyone at home who helped them to make sure they got to training on time. It takes everyone to make sure that this happens, so thank you for supporting them. And again, congratulations, students. Couldn't be more excited for you today.
Hello, my name is Jamie Jackson. I just wanted to share with you briefly an overview of our new construction bootcamp program. So basically, our construction bootcamp was 4 weeks, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, focused on commercial and civil construction operations and professional development. The program provided the trainees with 160 hours of trade exploration, apprenticeship competency training, as well as construction math and physical fitness training. While in the training, our students also received their industry standard credentials, being the forklift, OSHA 10, and flagger certification, which again, all of this training definitely recognized and certified by Washington State Department of Labor and Industries. So that's just a little bit of the program, slight overview. Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie. Now I'd like to introduce our guest of honor today, who will be addressing our students. Dave Upthegrove from King County Council has joined us. And so go ahead, Dave, and unmute yourself and start your video whenever you're ready. Let me see if he's on mute or something here. All right, well, we'll go ahead. I'll give him another couple seconds here, but we'll go ahead and move forward if he wasn't able, or is he still trying to join or something like that, and then we can come back to his address later on. So we have 13 students graduating today, and again, this cohort was all 18 to 24-year-olds who live in King County. So now we'll go through each of their different videos that they submitted, talking a little bit about themselves and what trades they plan to go into after the program. All right, and we'll start with Anne.
In my life prior to enrolling in AMU's pre-apprenticeship program, I was at loose ends, having moved to Washington with a plan that fell through. The promise of a challenge, movement, and fundamentally useful skills motivated me when committing to this program. It's driven me to grow stronger and allowed me to look at my future not with anxious dread, but with eager excitement. Adjusting my schedule for this program was no problem, going from endless empty time to tangible work. I will be applying to the carpentry trade and hope to in 5 years see myself working as a carpenter and using those skills in the restoration of historical buildings.
Anne, I like to come up with one word to describe each student, and I'm going to do this for all of the students. And Anne, one word that I can say that best describes her, the 4 weeks that we spent together, that she demonstrated very well, was just how responsible she was. Definitely, the world needs more people who are willing to take personal responsibility for their thoughts, words, and actions, and then put some movement to it as well. So I congratulate you, Anne, and you were a pleasure, and I can't wait to see the great things that you do.
And we'll go ahead and go a couple of slides back here. I see that Dave has joined us, and so we will hear from him. Dave, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself and provide the address to the class, that'd be great.
Well, thanks for having me, everyone. And congratulations. My name is Dave Up the Grove. I'm the King County Council member from South King County. And Lord knows if I'm any good at this, but I've got this cool last name, Up the Grove, so people keep voting for me. You know, I'm here because what you've accomplished is, I think, kind of a big deal. And I want to congratulate everyone who's graduating today. Not only have you managed to complete your course, but you've done so in the middle of the most challenging times most of us have ever lived through. And the good news for you is that as you graduate, the construction industry has survived relatively well, despite being initially hit hard when the pandemic forced the governor to impose restrictions on business operations. Although there were initial job losses because of COVID, most of those have now been reversed. And so I looked at the September 2020 King County forecast for construction, and it looks strong. There were about 76,000 construction jobs in 2020, but in 2021, the forecast is for 81,100. And in 22, it's 85,200. So congratulations on being smart enough to undertake the program when you did, because you've set yourself up well as we start to focus on our economic recovery. And construction with its family wage careers will be a huge part of that recovery. And we are going to need your expertise to literally build back our economy. And you will have the support of the county through some of the decisions we've made. King County passed a law called Priority Hire, which provides access to employment for construction workers who live in economically distressed areas of King County, like here in South King County. And Priority Hire is an important component of King County's equity and social justice strategic plan, and it supports a more diverse and trained workforce. And that's going to be necessary for our region to prosper. So, and now more than ever, we need to ensure that women and people of color have an opportunity to succeed in their chosen career path. We also at King County recognize that we need to support youth with career pathways to ensure they have the opportunity to contribute to our economic recovery. And to do so, King County recently provided $500,000 to the Highline and Federal Way school districts to help develop new pre-apprenticeship programs for South King County young people. So as we move on from 2020 and you move on to your next career step, I think the future looks bright, future for the construction industry, future for you. And to end, I was just gonna share a quick story. I grew up in a labor household. My dad was in a labor union, and I used to get 50 cents a week for doing my chores. Me and my brother, both, for cleaning our room and doing what we're supposed to do. We get 50 cents a week when we were little. But when my dad's company went on strike, we still had to do our chores, but we didn't get our 50 cents a week. And I realized looking back now that 50 cents didn't make any difference in our family budget, but that my dad was trying to teach me and my brother a lesson. And it's this: we're all in this together. And I think both in the labor movement as well as just as a community here in South King County, we're all going to have to be working together as we come out of this pandemic. And I'm counting on you, these graduates, to help us literally build back better. So congratulations, and thanks for letting me join you.
Thank you, Dave. Yes, thanks again for being with us and giving those positive messages to our students. All right, so we'll go ahead and move on to Brandon.
Hello, my name is Brandon Olmos. My life prior to enrolling in the ANU Pre-Apprenticeship Construction Boot Camp, I was working for a non-union construction company as a carpenter. The company was called Greater Seattle Concrete, and I was on my second year, and I enjoyed it. Due to COVID-19, I was laid off temporarily for 2 weeks. Then on the third week, I got a letter in the mail from the company saying my layoff is permanent. What motivated you to commit to the program? What motivated me to commit to the program was my family, especially my brother. He was the one who recommended this program. So that's what motivated me to commit to this program. How did this program impact your life? This program has helped me out a lot. One of the things that this program has helped me out in was getting my measurements right. The second thing this program has helped me out in was learning basic construction math. How did you adjust your schedule to be successful in completing the program? Well, I adjusted my schedule to be successful by waking up early so I can be on time. The reason why I woke up early was because I live far away from the program, so I didn't want to get stuck in traffic and always be late. What apprenticeship have you applied or will be applying to? I will be applying to the carpentry trade. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, I see myself being a journeyman carpenter and also owning my own house. I also see myself completing my goals, which will be really good. I also see myself being a successful person in the industry and being debt-free. Well, thank you for taking the time to watch this, and hope to see you in the near future.
Brandon, so let's see. Best word I can say to describe Brandon would be courteous. I mean, definitely treated other people with respect, recognizing all of, his classmates' worth as well as their worthiness of being accepted. When he would speak and to the other students, it was not just speaking to, it was just that interaction of being very courteous and letting others know that he valued them and respected them. And he did the same thing with us as the instructors as well, myself and CC, as well as Ryan. Just, I appreciate you. Thank you for your help, and again, we don't always talk about virtues of character, but in me identifying these one words for each one of these students, that's what I am trying to elevate, is just show people the character that they display while they were in the program. So good luck, Brandon, and stay in touch. Can't wait to hear about your journey.
Next we have Hamadi.
Hi, my name is Hamadi Bakari. My life prior to enrolling in the new apprenticeship construction boot camp, I was in prison, and I was trying to turn my life around while I was in there. And then once I got out, my DOC officer gave me a call for an opportunity to change my life and have a career for myself. So I took the opportunity in taking this program. What motivated me the most into this program was Sissy. She motivated me. Every time it seems like I was giving up, she'll give me a push, and Jamie would never give up on me. She'll tell me to do better. As time went on, I got better. And this program has changed my life. It built self-confidence in myself once again. And I knew that I wasn't going to give up because that nobody was giving up on me. Cece and Jamie kept pushing me no matter what. I knew I could beat my own self by working harder. This program helped me adjust my schedule. I would usually wake up at in the afternoon, so having to wake up early in the morning made me into a stronger man, and then it made me more wiser. I've applied for the painting trade because I believe that's my passion. And in 5 years, I see myself as a journeyman who has his own business to start off with, and that's about it.
So, Hamadi, I can tell you that definitely a breath of fresh air. The best word that I can use to describe Hamadi was just his helpfulness, being of service to others and doing thoughtful things that made a difference in, with the other students as well as with himself. I feel like the helpfulness virtue really has a premise of observation and awareness. So I felt like Hamadi did a great job of observing and reading the room, as well as myself and Cece, and being able to, speak to or work to what it was that we needed him to display or needed him to assist us with, encouraging the others to display. So initially, he definitely wanted to be a painter. We had some conversation around that because of his math and measurement skills. And we talked about drywall being a good fit, and it fell in the same trade, just a different craft. And looks like that's a go for him. So Hamadi, please make sure, again, you stay in touch, keep us abreast of what's going on with you, and we can't wait to see what great things you do in the near future.
Next we have Eder.
Hi, my name is Eder Gomez, and my life prior to joining ANU, I was unemployed for a couple months, and I've always been in search for a program like this one to bring better opportunities in my life. And one thing that really did help me stay committed to this program was I really do enjoy hands-on work and staying physically active. And this program has really promised me a better future and gives me confidence in the work that I'm going to do when I get sent to a job site. And adjusting my schedule was not a problem because I was unemployed for a few months, so adjusting my schedule was not a problem. And after I graduate, I'm planning on joining the drywall trade, the drywall finishing trade. And in 5 years, I will for sure be a journeyman, leading my own crew. and I'll be living in a big house with my whole family and not struggling financially.
Eder. Best word to describe Eder would be assertiveness. Definitely one of those high achievers, and I could see it in from day one. He was set on achieving his goals and setting appropriate and positive boundaries as to how he was going to get there. Didn't mind asking for help when it was needed and being confident and positive in his abilities. So at this point, I believe that Eder has enough assertiveness to go around and would be very willing to share it. And definitely going to be a missed a student here, along with the others, in regards to just that engagement on a daily basis and just, you know, staying in a positive space and staying motivated. So again, can't wait to see what happens with you. I have no doubt in my mind that you will do everything that you spoke about in your video there, plus much, much more. And again, I'd love for you to keep us all abreast of your future endeavors. Thank you.
Next, we have Alexandra.
My life prior to a news construction boot camp definitely lacked a lot of direction. I felt very lost when I tried the whole college thing and it wasn't for me. What motivated me to commit to this program was definitely how it can put you ahead of other applicants when it comes to applying for apprenticeships. And it was also easy to stay motivated through all of the cool people that I met during this program. This program has helped me improve on a lot of basic construction skills, which I know will help me with my confidence the first time I have to step on a job site. As far as my schedule adjustments, I had to teach myself to stop staying up so late, get to bed early because I had a 4:30 wake up call every morning. It was worth it though, but it's still hard. I will be applying to the electrician's trade, and 5 years from now, I hope to be a journeyman and maybe looking into opening up my own business. So, yeah.
Wow, Alexandra, we call Allie, for the time that we spent together. Best word to describe her would be helpfulness. Was definitely of service to others and doing thoughtful things and making a difference in, you know, in regards to engagement with class as well as staff. Always willing to ask, you know, is there anything I can help with, or before leaving? I mean, even after she did all of her assigned tasks, would always ask, is there something else I can do? Her and a number of others. So definitely can say that the helpfulness virtue is going to take her a long ways, along with her interpersonal skills and ability to engage with different people and different socioeconomic backgrounds or what have you. I just really saw her be a real beacon of support to the other students, whether it was helping with math or understanding a concept or something of that nature. So again, Allie, can't wait to see what life has in store for you. I have no doubt in my mind that you are going to accomplish your goals. And again, I'd love for you to let me know how it goes and keep me in the loop. Okay, thank you.
Next, we have Payton.
Hi, my name is Payton, and before coming to the ANU pre-apprenticeship program, I was a full-time student at UW Tacoma. I was pursuing a major in criminal justice, but I wasn't really happy with what I was doing, and I couldn't really figure out anything else I may want to do, so the best option for me was to take a break, stop going to school so I wasn't paying money to do something I didn't want to do. And I ended up hearing about the pre-apprenticeship program from my godmom, who is a general foreman for electricians at the Port of Seattle. And she has always talked to me about the electrician apprenticeship and how helpful it is and all that jazz. So I decided to come to this program in order to see if I would even want to do the electrician apprenticeship. I could, try my hand at different things, since this is like a well-rounded program. So I was motivated to come here because I just wanted to learn more about the trades and what they do, because I didn't really know anything about them. And I only knew like some trades, like electricians and carpenters. Those were the only ones I really knew about. I'm actually very happy that I was in this program. This has been one of the harder things that I've had to do in my life. I tend to quit a lot of things when I don't really like it, or it's just giving me a hard time, but I stuck with it, and I'm really happy that I did, because I'm able to tell myself that I'm not a quitter. So that helps my confidence levels. And I've already had like the time to come and do this, because when I was a full-time student, I was just working, doing my schoolwork during the day. I didn't have a job on the side, so I had the time to go and come here and do the program. But after these 4 weeks and everything, I'm sticking to my decision in going to the electrician apprenticeship. And I know it's difficult, and I know like the process takes a long time and it's very competitive, but I have confidence in my math skills and my ability to learn quickly. And I believe that I can do it. I'll be fine. And in 5 years, I see myself as a journeyman. Hopefully I got a house or something, I don't know. And I want a dog. Yep, that's where I see myself in 5 years. But yeah, thank you for having me at the program. I've really enjoyed it, and all of you are very nice. Thank you.
I love the dog goal.
Okay, and Payton. Best word to describe Payton would be moderation. Very, a real good sense of self-control. And I look at moderation as a positive thing, because I felt like, when she was engaging with us and talking about the different trades that she was exploring, and it's pretty much electricians from the beginning, but she was willing to entertain other things. But as she learned more and more about the electrician's trade and the expectations in regards to being an apprentice and a journeyman, the scope of work, those types of things, I could see the wheels turning in her. I feel that, moderation is also that thing that's like self-control, that permits us to live a rich, rewarding life filled with good things that really matter. And I felt like Payton was really looking at things through that lens, and making the best, picking the best trade for her, along with what she felt like she really connected with. So again, it's one of those, I cannot wait to hear more about the journey and success. So I wish you the best, and I'll be here whenever you all need me. Thank you.
Next we have Mollie.
Hello, my name is Mollie Macon. My life before the pre-apprenticeship, was just working and doing detailing and working at a warehouse. I needed change. I needed some type of career guide to help me go into a positive direction instead of working dead-end jobs. That is what motivated me to commit to the program. This program has impacted me positively by pushing me to be the best me I could be, teaching me math skills, physical skills, working out every day. Luckily, I was able to work with the team that always pushed me to be physically better, and has also taught me, to never stop. I saved money from my previous job at the warehouse and quit that job after, I saved up enough money to be financially stable through the program. I also work nights, part-time for my family. I will be applying for the Glazier's apprenticeship. In 5 years, I see myself owning a house, potentially being a journeyman, and not living paycheck to paycheck.
Mollie. So I have 2 words to describe Mollie, and that's service-oriented. It's not often you see a young adult like Mollie that really is service-oriented in such a way that it's beyond her years. Found it very helpful with, when I would give instruction and professional development, and she would often, times help me in regards to summarizing what I just said and kind of putting some more layman terms to it so that I could reach others in the class that may not have quite understood, or my delivery may not have met them where they were. And Mollie sat very front in the class. She was the first person I'd look at before I looked at everybody else. But every single time, I cannot tell you, it's probably maybe not even once or twice that she did not sit in the first row. That just wasn't it. She was there, attentive, first row, verbal, what would I call it? Collaborative communication, very good at that. And I feel like, being service oriented is a huge deal when you're getting ready to go out into the trades or any other industry. You have to understand that you're there to provide a service or work or, complete your work assignments, and all that's about being service oriented. Again, with a skill set such as, again, being service oriented, to me really means helping the greater community for a common good. And that's the way she conducted herself in class. It was always about the common good. And definitely appreciate and very much, Mollie. And please keep me abreast of what's going on with you. I, again, can't wait to see and hear about the wonderful things that you and the others do. So congratulations on your graduation, and take care.
Next we have Aranza.
Hi, my name is Aranza. I'm 22 years old, and my life before starting a new pre-apprenticeship program, I was working as a tech support agent in Mexico City, restoring internet services remotely. And 8 months ago, I moved to United States. I started to work in a warehouse. What motivated me to commit this program was that I've been wanting to learn different skills that will allow me to become my best self while making a good income to sustain myself in the process. Well, this program has introduced me to what the job duties might be like, the requirements for it. I adjust my schedule, mostly my sleeping habits, because I was working at the night shift, so I needed to, in order for me to complete the program, I had to change them. Where I see myself in 5 years, I see myself as financially stable. Thank you.
Aranza, I will say, probably she expressed very early on that she was extremely shy. But I didn't see the shyness as much as I saw someone that had some excellent self-control. When we would talk outside of class or, in passing or what have you, and she'd ask questions, I felt that her questions was her way of making sure that she could manage her wants to achieve a greater good and meet her life goals. And what I can say from here is continue to build that self-control, because it doesn't only just give you willpower, it also grows your self-esteem. And so that's one of those great things about shyness, is that it's self-esteem that's bundled up, that we don't always let out or we don't allow ourselves to project that. So I am hopeful that she'll be making a decision soon on a trade that is a great fit for you. In any capacity, both CC and I will be supportive. Please feel free to reach out. Have any questions, need to bounce some things off of us, we're here. And good luck. And again, keep us in the picture, keep us in the fold. Take care.
Next is Camron.
Hello, my name is Camron Gaines, and I just graduated from the new pre-apprenticeship program. My life prior to the program, I was working a fast food job, just trying to have a couple bucks in my pocket until I could really figure out what I wanted to do. My sister introduced me to this program, and ever since that day, she just told me it was going to be physical hard work. I was just ready for it. What motivated me to commit to this program was just my family, just trying to make them proud, showing them that I can take responsibility, be an adult, and handle things on my own. Just growing from a high school student to being an adult was really important for me, and just being successful. I just really want to be successful in life. How did this program impact my life? So prior to this program, I really wasn't fit. Like I played like sports for a little bit, but coming into this program, you just gotta work hard. I really just built up my stamina. At like 2 weeks into the program, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life right now. And I'm still just constantly working to get it up. Just work out at home and just put in work here. How did I adjust my schedule for this program? I started going to sleep earlier. I used to stay up late, not wake up to like 11, 12 some days and just start my day then. But now waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, it was tough at first, but now I'm still getting used to it. And I actually enjoy having longer days, being able to just not sleep most of the day and actually enjoying my day is probably one of the best things about waking up early for me. What apprenticeship have I applied to or will I be applying for? I applied to the local 242 laborers. I'm currently waiting on an email back, but hopefully they email me back or call me back. That's all I'm waiting on. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I want to be a journeyman, just working my way up, just putting in hard work and just giving it my all. That's all I want to do, is just give it everything I got and really show people that I want it and I want to be successful in life.
Camron, what I can tell you is, Camron, I refer to him as an old soul. He had some foresight that's beyond his years. The amount of consideration that he would take in regards to actions and thinking ahead, you know, making sure that he engaged with the other students, his classmates in positive ways. I oftentimes heard everyone kind of laugh because he was just, you know, a sense of humor that was just, like I said, beyond his years. So he could reach his fellow classmates along with the instructors and have us all having a great laugh and kind of enjoying the rest, you know, as we progress during the day. What I can say is that the foresight, virtue, I think best fits Camron for one word for explaining characteristic of him. Basically, it allowed him to think about today while being mindful of the past and conscious of the future. That's how it seemed like he always communicated, that, you know, he knew a little bit, but he was willing to learn more and apply whatever he learned. So I can't wait to see what life has in store for you, Camron, and make sure you keep in touch and keep us up to date with what's going on with you. Congratulations.
Next, we have Devin.
My life prior to enrolling in the annual pre-apprenticeship construction boot camp, I was attending Open Doors Federal High School, struggling to get my diploma, just being a dumb kid, being a teenager. Honestly, I just want to do this for my parents, and also have something going for myself. And this program has given me the confidence in my ability to do what these construction workers do in the trades. You know, coming here every day was hard. I had to wake up at 4 in the morning. You know, that's unusual for me, but you know, every day I had to push myself. And I will be applying to the drywall finisher's trade. I see myself in 5 years, you know, being a journeyman, making 50, 60 plus an hour, you know, buying my own property, buying my own home, you know, and also, number one thing, helping out my parents, helping them live their dream, you know, buying them a house, you know, all that.
Devin. Best word to describe Devin would be gratitude. And I know that gratitude can definitely refer to thankfulness, but at the same time, it's not the same as saying thank you. Gratitude is a disposition. So Devin, on a number of occasions with me, he demonstrated the thankful disposition of mind and heart, being that, and to me, that's what it takes to find your way and make your way, set goals, whether they be short-term, long-term. And it's also what's needed to transform your entire look on life. And being that young adult, you can hear from his video that he's got some things in mind, and that totally aligns with moving forward in a positive way and transforming your outlook on life. So I can't wait to get the updates and know more about your journey, Devin. Please keep me and Cece and Ryan abreast of what's going on with you. And we're here to help in whatever way we can. Thank you.
Next, do we have Dominique?
Hello, my name is Dominique Penuetta. I am a graduate coming out of the new pre-apprenticeship program in Kent, Washington. This program helps you learn about a lot of different trades in the construction business to see which one you will be most interested in. This is a great program to be at, and I strongly recommend it for those who are willing to put in the hard work and effort. The trade I'm looking into right now is carpentry. And I'm most interested in carpentry because I enjoy hands-on work and I'm physically ready for this type of work. On top of that, I'm young and I enjoy being active and on my feet. All I know is hard work pays off. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna be a proud man to go home and support my family in any and every way. knowing that I'm doing it for them and our future is my drive. I was always a hardworking and positive individual, but thanks to the great instructors at the new pre-apprenticeship, I gained a lot of knowledge and confidence to get out in the field and work for you. I belong here in the construction business. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Dominique. But tried to make it through this without the tears today. But these are tears of joy. Dominique's, the word that best described him to me would be good counsel. And that's a virtue that enables us to know who we can trust, to have our best interests at heart, as well as who to ask for help from. I saw Dominique do this, whether it was verbally or even in his actions, if it was nonverbal. We knew when he wanted or needed help. And we also knew that he trusted us to be that beacon of support for him. Dominique, my words of wisdom to you is understand the value of having a trustworthy mentor available to you. As I just saw you evolve with just having, the support that you had to get you here, the support to have you to keep you here. And now I just want you to know that you have that support as you move forward in regards to pursuing your dream to be in the trades. And I know you evolved from the time you wanted to be a carpenter, now drywall finisher. I have no doubt in my mind that you have what it takes to be a drywall finisher and be excellent at it and be able to support your family and provide that home for your mom, your parents. So congratulations on your graduation, as well as your new journey. Please keep us in the fold and up to date with what's going on with you. Take care and congratulations.
Next, we have Janai.
Before this program took place, I was unmotivated, uninterested, unsure of where I wanted to be in society. I knew I wanted to work, but I didn't know what to do. So then my friend told me about this program. I really liked how we can work with our hands and work really hard and show people how hard we work and and eventually get a job that can make us a wage that we can live off of. That really motivated me to join. This program has benefited me because it tapped me into a harder work ethic that I didn't know I had. And even when I go back to my fast food job, I can see that I work harder and I'm willing to do more for the company than before. And after this, I want to apply to the elevator construction trade. And in 5 years from now, I want to be a journeyman for the elevator construction. And I want to make a good wage so I can take care of my family. I want to have a nice house, nice car, and maybe a dog.
Janai. So Janai was one of our many students that worked while attending class 5 days a week. What I can say is that his level of commitment was stellar as it pertained to him just making a commitment. That was his commitment to the trade. Yeah, it's about maybe 2 weeks in, maybe a week or 2 in. He's had been committed to the elevator constructor trade from the time that, you know, he started learning more about it. And I felt that he made his decisions very confidently. It was a level of confidence in his decision that, okay, no, this is the one right here. I could give him a questionnaire every week to see if he changed his mind about his top 2 trades, and for the most part, it didn't change. He might want to know a little bit of information about another trade, but he was set fast. So being committed to his decision, yeah, best word to describe him is his level of commitment. So I cannot, again, wait to see how things unfold. We're at a great time because the elevator constructors are accepting applications starting next month. And it's my understanding that's every couple of years or so. So great timing. And again, please keep me and CC and Ryan abreast of what's going on and let us know if we can help in any way. For the most part, I know you got this, but just know that we're here to support you if need be, okay? And take care. Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Eduardo.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Zamora. My life prior to enrolling in the new pre-apprenticeship construction boot camp, I was slowly working to get a degree in Highline College, and I was working in construction and landscaping on my free time. What motivated me to commit to the program was trying to better my life and enter a good career in the trades. How did this program impact your life? This program gave me more confidence and motivated me to learn new construction skills. How did you adjust your schedule to be successful in completing the program? I adjusted my schedule by stop going to my part-time landscaping job with my neighbor to be able to go 5 days a week, 8 hours a day to complete this pre-apprentice program. What apprenticeship have you applied or will you be applying to? I'll be applying to sheet metal trade. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself as a sheet metal journeyman, owning my own place and owning the car I dream of having.
Eduardo. Eduardo, best or one word to describe his character would be purpose. I felt like early on, even though he was a young man of few words, always paid attention. And I always got the impression that he understood. Not many questions, but at the same time, even the work that he did in regards to, you know, whether it be his elevator pitch or resume, you know, feedback that he gave me, he always seemed like there was a clear vision and strong focus. And he was concentrated on his goals. And, you know, basically, he would specify through his actions that definitely one thing at a time, but no wasted thoughts or energy. I mean, when I say walking with a purpose, engaging with a purpose, yeah, hit all the markers. Just want to say congratulations, Eduardo, and I cannot wait to hear about your journey as a sheet metal worker. Like I said, you've been focused and set on being sheet metal from day one. And I didn't think anything any different as we progressed. But again, I am looking forward to seeing that your goal come into fruition. And please keep me, Cece, and Ryan abreast of your future endeavors and your success. And congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, and next we have some awards to celebrate.
Hi, I'm CC Collins. I'm the new instructor. So when it comes down to punctuality, I have 5 students. So pretty much when it comes down to punctuality, at least 15 minutes early for class in the morning, on time after lunch and after breaks, show up every day. So punctuality goes to Ann, Brandon, Alexandra, Aranza, and Arado. Perseverance. So pretty much when it comes down to perseverance, consistently make an effort to meet expectations and follow rules. Show that you want to be in class and pursue a career in construction. Work to overcome obstacles and barriers. Wear work clothes and work boots every day. And I want to congratulate Eduardo on perseverance. Positive attitude. Show respect to classmates and instructor. Do not complain or cause disturbance in class. Work towards your own success and the success of your classmates. Congratulations, Camron. Work ethic. Do assigned work in class, hustle, listen to direction, show up ready to work, and work to be the best. Alexandra, you deserve it. Congratulations to you all.
Thanks, Cece. So one more time, congratulations to our 13 graduates. And as Jamie said, please keep in touch with us as you progress through your careers. I will hand it back over to Karen for some closing comments.
Yes, thank you again, and congratulations, class, for making it through the boot camp. I can tell already from your videos that you're going to go far, and we can't wait to hear your stories as you go out into your apprenticeships and become leaders in the construction industry, because that's what we need right now is leaders like you in the construction industry, going out and making your way into whatever that position is that you want to be, construction manager, foreman, superintendent. The path is yours. As Dave said, there's a lot of opportunity and the construction industry has projected growth over the next few years. So this is the time to get in and lead the way. You'll be a leader in your apprenticeship groups and you'll be a leader as you journey out into the trades. Again, congratulations. Thank you to Best Start for Kids and King County for funding this cohort. And what a great way to end the year. Great class. We wish you the best and everyone have a happy holiday season.
Congratulations. Woo!
Congratulations to all of you.